But the weirdest thing I got blamed for was some time back. My mom was a little sick. So I took her to the doctor. He did the usual tests and he said, nothing to worry, Saikiran. Age related, she has some blood pressure. We'll give some tablets. It should be all right. And he started writing the prescription. And he was making some small talk with me. So, Saikiran, what do you do? And I said, I'm a comedian. Oh, who will pay the bill? It's okay, sir. Like, there are people who put 2,000 rupees in the gift envelope. We are sorted. But when old people ask, what do you do? They don't really care about what you actually do. They're trying to figure out how much money you make. So when you say you're a software engineer or bank employee or a school teacher, they have some understanding of how much money you must be making. But when you do an offbeat profession like comedy or something else, right, they cannot figure out how much money I make. Like, I'm sure many of you are also wondering, how much money does Saikiran actually make? Like, does he get paid by the number of tickets he sells? Or maybe by the number of laughs he gets? Or maybe by the number of claps he gets? That's why once in a while I ask everybody, clap, 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 clap! Surinder count all everything, huh? That's also in my account. So you're all confused. So he could not estimate how much money I make. So he asked me a follow-up question. So are you married? Because his thinking was, if I can't do the background verification, some girl must have done the background verification. Because if you're married, a lot of verifications have happened. So, then I said, no sir, I'm single. The moment I said that, he gave such a loud shout, I thought he got BP. Why did you not tell me this before? Unnecessarily, I'm wasting the time doing the test. Now I know why your mom has blood pressure. Because you're not married. And he tore off the prescription and wrote a new prescription. Ailment, blood pressure. Treatment, Bharat Matrimony. And now everybody in the family knows that if something goes bad with anybody, the root cause is me. My mom has blood pressure because I'm not getting married. My dad has knee pain because I'm not getting married. My neighbor got COVID because I am not getting married. Now blame me, everybody blames me for all their diseases. But if I get sick, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And this is a big problem for single men and women in this country. Because my problem is that I travel a lot. I eat out a lot. So once in a while, I get stomach ache. So I go to my doctor, my family doctor. And my family doctor doesn't even check anything. He outright dismisses me. Nothing wrong with you, Saikiran. All imaginary diseases you have. Imaginary diseases you have. Psychosomatic disorders. First of all, doctor, don't insult my imagination. I was imagining stomachache in UKG. Now I'll be imagining something grand like lymphocercoma of the intestine. And he doesn't even check anything. His standard response to me is that, nothing wrong with you, Saikiran. Get married, everything will be all right. Have you heard doctors say this? Ladies, support me here. You all heard your gynecologist say this? Get married, everything will be all right. Here I have to explain after the Delhi show, my doctor is not a gynecologist. I know doctors are saying this. Get married, everything will be all right. And I tell my doctor, come on doctor, don't dismiss me like that. Do some tests and then tell me. And my doctor is no MRI until you MARRY. I think for my doctor to take my ailment seriously, the stomachache and all will not suffice. I literally have to be bleeding. One arm should be cut off. And then he'll be stitching me in the operation theatre. There he'll be telling the nurse, these bachelors are so reckless. And I have to wake up from the anesthesia and defend myself. Hello, excuse me doctor, what is my mistake here? I was on the side of the road minding my own business, eating pani puri. A couple on a scooter with two kids fighting between themselves, looking in the wrong direction, came and rammed into me. What is my mistake here? And his response is, see, if you are married, you will not be eating that outside pani puri in the first place. Absolutely. But this guy is my family doctor. And he told me once, and because I went there, I was really sick, I said, please doctor, help me here. Saikiran, I'm being very honest. You're not heeding to what I'm saying. Your main problem is you eat out a lot. When I say get married, everything will be all right. What I mean to say is get married to a nice girl who can cook. That will solve your problems. You'll eat home food. I told him, doctor, it's easy for you to say, for me to get married to a girl who can cook. If I put that on my matrimonial profile, I will be cooked. Next year there will be a trending Twitter hashtag, patriarchal comedian. thinks women should be in the kitchen. My career will be only. But because he's a family doctor, he knew my parents. He revealed this information to my parents also. Find a nice girl who can cook for Saikiran. Now, till now, my parents were always asking, if you are not going to get married, we will find a girl and get you married. Tell what kind of girl you want. I never used to respond to that. But now they have a doctor-given variable. A girl who can cook. So immediately they put it in all the family WhatsApp groups. Searching for a bride for Saikiran, should know how to cook. My professional uncle took it personally. He made a poster also. Comedian looking for caterer. And he pasted it outside all catering colleges also. And I was sent on a matrimonial date. How many of you know what's a matrimonial date? A few people with the trauma. For the rest of you, I'll tell you, a matrimonial date is one of those arranged marriage dates. It's like a regular date without the fun. How do I explain it to you? It's like a regular date is like a startup interview. A matrimonial date is like a government job interview. The regular date is like a startup interview. It's very casual, first name basis. But just like a startup interview, you don't know whether the job will happen. Even if the job happens, you don't know whether the company will survive or not. This is a little more formal and more procedural. But once you get through it, it's a fairly strong government job. So now I was sent on a matrimonial date. I went to a cave where we were going to meet. And I went there 3 hours early. Yeah, because desperation. Of my mom. And I was excited, nervous, because I knew that this girl is going to come and meet me. That means they've already seen my profile, they've seen my photos, and various family members have gave their opinion on it. After multiple stages of security checks, then only this girl also saw the photo and profile and agreed to come and see me. I don't know why, what's her problem in life. But I was very excited. This girl, in principle, at some theoretical level, is already attracted to me. And she's going to come and meet me, and I have seen her photo and profile. She's really good looking, and she's very well educated. She was a PhD, a professor in a university. And when she walked in, wow, she was so beautiful, man. Tall, striking. She had that confidence and poise. She just came and said, hello, how do you do? And I was like, Abba Dabba Jabba. I could not speak one coherent word out. Because, first of all, I'm a simple guy, okay? I get nervous when I see a beautiful girl. When I say a beautiful girl, I mean a girl. Well, I think all girls are beautiful. And this girl was so confident and like, in theory, she was attracted to me, right? That made me even more nervous. And I could not speak anything. I was just fumbling my words. And within a minute or two, she realized, one more idiot. My mom set me up with another idiot. And in her eyes, I could see her interest leaving and booking an Uber. She was just sitting in front of me because she was serving the notice period. Because when she goes back home, her mom will ask, did you at least speak to him for 5 minutes before rejecting that idiot? And so she was talking to me, and I saw within a few minutes that I have no longer any game with her. She is no longer attracted to me. She just became another person sitting in front of me. And I'm a professional comedian. I'm a very good conversationalist. So I started talking to her normally. I started telling her my story, asked her right questions. And slowly she started getting interested, and slowly she started laughing and realized, oh, this guy is not that bad. And in her eyes, I could see the interest cancelling the Uber and coming back. And the moment I saw her interest coming back again, I was like, Abba Dabba Jabba. So this back and forth happened for a while until equilibrium was established and we got comfortable. Not that way, like comfortable. And I was very clear to her, madam, it's always madam in matrimonial dates. Madam, I want to get married because I need a wife who can cook. Before you put this on Reddit, I have doctor's prescription for this. All the men in my house suffer from some genetic condition which requires a wife who can cook. But please tell me, madam, what is my purpose in your life? Men, have you asked this to your women? Have you ever asked this to your women? What is your purpose in their lives? Say, I'm such a nice guy. I asked that to the women. And I don't know why you have a date and I don't have. I was very clear, ma'am, what is my purpose in your life? What am I bringing to your table? Except water, nothing else actually. And she said, that's okay, Saikiran. I actually enjoy cooking. I love cooking. I will be more than happy to cook for both of us. But I want to get married because I need some guy who can bring the groceries quickly. Because, see, this girl is a professor in university. In the morning, it's very busy. She has to fix her food and rush to the college bus. And no matter how many things have changed, right, some things remain the same. Because if she has to buy bread or eggs in the neighborhood kirana shop, she can't just go outside in a minute and get something. Because as a girl, she has to leave the house, she has to check herself in the mirror for a second, wear a dupatta, wear some leggings, and then only step out of the house. Otherwise, all the aunties in the balcony will be in the balcony and judging her. But for me, when my mom wakes me up in the morning and asks me to get a Maggie packet, I literally get up from bed, wrap the bed sheet around my waist, put the toothbrush in my mouth, don't even wear a shirt, and just walk outside like that. Even the street dog doesn't give me a second look. Typical example of the Indian male species. Nothing new to see here. And by the time the Maggie water has boiled, the Maggie packet is home. And that is what this professor was looking for, the efficiency of male privilege. And so that's the moment I realized, guys, our real competition is not the neighborhood NRI, it is Big Basket. And they ruined the game for us. All these 10-minute grocery delivery people, they have completely ruined the game for us. So much so, do you know where they advertise primarily? On matrimonial websites. When you enter any matrimonial website as a girl, after 4 or 5 guys' profile, they'll advertisement for a 10-minute grocery delivery app. And my tragedy is that I once did an advertisement for Big Basket. And if you go to shadi.com, below my own profile of Shadi, my own advertisement for Big Basket comes. I'm quicker than this guy. Now finally we had a great conversation and finally we said goodbye. I'll get back to you, I'll get back to you. In matrimonial dates, information is not revealed right there. You have to go back and confer with higher authorities. And information is sent back through proper channels. And 2 days later, we were given information that the girl has rejected me. Show some surprise. Looking at me, of course we knew this when the show started only. Horrible people you are. The girl rejected me. And this is all information for all the guys here. It will save your lives in the future. When a girl, especially in a matrimonial date, rejects you, she will never, ever, ever, never tell you the real reason she rejected you. Because if she tells you the reason she did not find you good enough, then you'll improve yourself, become better, and find a nice girl, right? She doesn't want that to ever happen in life. She wants you to constantly wonder, why was I rejected? Why was I rejected? And die alone. Because I'll tell you a secret about women. When they reject you, they don't reject you on behalf of themselves. They reject you on behalf of all womankind itself. So, and she has to come up with some reason to give of why she rejected me. And also, to be fair to the girls also, they have a peculiar problem because they go on these multiple matrimonial dates. When they go back home, the mom will ask, why are you rejecting? Give me a valid reason. You can't give vibes don't match. So for every guy, she has to come up with a new reason, which is not easy, okay? So she gave a reason, and the reason, and I'm quoting her, the reason she said, I don't want to marry Saikiran because he moves his hands when he speaks. Moves his hands when he speaks. You will not realize this in the last 1 hour. Until I mentioned that to you. When my uncle heard this, he moved his leg. And he has been paralyzed for the last 7 years. But my dad was the most surprised person. He was confused. So what if he moves his hands when he speaks? After he gets married, he will not speak. And I told him, come on, Dad, let's go for a walk. We will show you how much the men in our house move their hands when they speak. But forget the men in the house, man. The women in the house were livid. I have never seen them so angry. They were abusing that girl left, right, and center. Like my mom, my grandmom, my aunt, my maid. How dare she reject our boy? Our own flesh and blood. That day I learned 2 things. The women in my house know a lot of abuses. Second thing, they loved me so much. I did not know they liked me so much until that girl rejected me. And suddenly I had to stop them. Come on, that's okay, no big deal. If somebody doesn't like me, it's not a big deal. Not everybody can like everybody. But my aunt took it very personally. She took it very personally because she was instrumental in arranging this arranged marriage. And because it was her personal credibility on the line, she said, what nonsense, Saikiran? What nonsense is this? I tell you, these modern girls, they're not adjustable. Heard this, modern girls? The rumor in the market that apparently you're not adjustable. Why are you not like an IKEA table? Not adjustable. And I told my aunt, come on aunt, that's no big deal. Not everybody can adjust with everybody. And adjustability is a peculiar thing. It's directly proportional to duration. I'll explain to you. We all told you this is a 2-hour-long show and these are the chairs you have to sit on. You will adjust. Certainly if I tell you this is a 10-hour-long show, will you adjust in these chairs? Absolutely not. You will want a recliner, some massager or something. Marriage is also like that. When marriages were invented many millennia ago, average lifespan was 30-35 years. Everybody could adjust with everybody. Not much thinking was required. Some war, some childbirth will happen. He will be gone, she will be gone, that's okay, we can adjust. But nowadays, lifespans have increased a lot. And all of us survived COVID also. We are living a very long life. And it's very difficult to adjust with a person such a long term. It's one thing to adjust with a person on a flight journey from Bengaluru to Hyderabad, and a completely different equation to adjust with the same person on a cab ride from Bengaluru airport to Indira Nagar. The duration is completely different. And I told this to my aunt, she just dismissed me. What nonsense you speak, Saikiran. I tell you, your entire generation, you're too choosy. Heard this again, girls? You're being choosy. And I told her, aunt, yes, they're all choosy because they have a choice. It's not like your time when they're buying in a ration shop. It's like a mall, they have multiple products on offer, combo offers, 100% money back guarantee. And it's become choice. Now the thing is, what has happened with the marriage thing is that we have abundance of choice. We have an abundance of choice, but usually it's an illusion of choice. All of us are on those apps. It could be dating apps or matrimonial apps, and you put your profile, and whatever filters you choose, you'll get thousands of options. And it's very difficult to make a choice when there are thousands of options. It's a choice paralysis, it's called, decision paralysis. You don't know whom to choose. It's like watching Netflix or Amazon Prime. You want to see something and you spend so much time which web series to watch. Eventually, after a lot of time, you just get bored and watch what everybody else is watching. Same thing with this also. Eventually, you want variety of people, somebody who's smart, intelligent, intellectual. Eventually, what everybody is doing in software engineer only. That's what happens, because that's what it boils down to. When so much choice is there, it's very difficult to make a choice. We'll try a simple example right here. It's a question for all the ladies. Guys, listen to it. Hold on to your life and listen to this. This is advice you will never get anywhere in the world. Okay, ladies, you are on the matrimonial market, let's say, and you are putting all those filters, and you get 3 profiles, example profiles. One profile, Infosys 20 LPA. One guy, Infosys 20 LPA. Another guy, Accenture 30 LPA. Another guy, Microsoft 40 LPA. Can you make a choice? Okay. The silence speaks episodes. Okay, we'll give a little more information for it to make it easier for you to make a choice. Infosys 20 LPA has his own house. Accenture 30 LPA is balding. Microsoft 40 LPA, his mom lives with him. Now, ladies, what's your choice? Infosys was never chosen so quickly in life. Guys, did you hear that? Before you work hard for the big job, more importantly, hold on to your hair and let go of your mom. It's extremely difficult. And our generation is completely messed up, man, because the previous generation had it much more easier. Because their parents would choose somebody and say, marry this person. And that's it. After that, if something goes wrong, you can go and cry to your parents. Hey, you ruined my life. But now parents are so smart. They will say, you only find somebody. You only find somebody. And once you marry somebody and say, come go back to them, they said, hey, you made the choice.